I am here, by the way. My break went longer than expected. I have to tear myself away from Crusader Kings 3 or I'll never beat this game. Anyway, Kingsfall is in northwestern Sambraquois. Here tumble the waters of the Empire's brooks and Bourns. I've never actually seen that word, and I'm an English major. To converge into a single resplendent cataract where a bygone king is said to have lost both life and kingdom.
Not so long ago, this here was a thriving trade route. Then the Blight came. The people left. And just like that, it was deserted. Making it the perfect little shortcut. Gab's waiting for us up ahead. Come on. Still feeling sorry for yourself?
Don't. Please.
Think about it, Clive. The rumours all point to... That was an Imperial signal. They shouldn't be here. The old fort's been abandoned for years. Our little chat can wait. I need to see what the bastards are up to. You go on ahead and meet up with Gab.
But we both know that...
No buts about it.
Fetch!
Good throwing arm, Clive.
This is stupid. I'm the dominant of fire. We sent Galv on a wild goose chase.
Amateur photography time. I'm gonna be doing this a lot. Oh, that item's in the way. I like the dog, but just not right now. When I say amateur photography, I really don't know what I'm doing. Let's get the basics mastered. And we might as well unlock these where we can. Located in western Sambuca near the Rosarian border, the Kingsfall is a towering cataract fed by the waters of multiple converging tributaries. Though these waters long played an integral part in the lives of nearby settlers, an influx of displaced beasts fleeing from the Blight has forced many to abandon their claim to the resource. This area reminds me of, I forgot what it's called, but it's that river in Final Fantasy VI where you go down the raft when the party splits into three. It makes me wonder what a remake of Final Fantasy VI would look like. I feel like if it looked like this, I would so play that. Like when I play Final Fantasy VI, this is what I imagine in my head. Like just this atmosphere, this kind of music. I don't know. It's really cool. Is there a more graceful way to get down there? I didn't check what was behind me before. Oh, okay. I was reading some impressions of the game during my break earlier today, and there was one comment that I saw that if enemies are taking you like longer than a minute, if it's taking you longer than a minute to beat an enemy encounter like that, then you're not understanding the game, and that made me think that maybe I'm not using my abilities to the extent. I think someone said that if Benedicta takes you longer than 5 minutes, like that first fight I did, takes you longer than 5 minutes, then you need to go back to the training area and learn how to play the game, because there's something you're fundamentally not getting. It wasn't something I said, but something that I was reading. So I feel like maybe I need to unlock more abilities, or I need to find a way to make more valuable combos. To that effect, I might as well look and refresh my memory on how to do these. Yeah, I use all of these, like, in every fight, in some combination. I'm definitely trying to make more use of my iconic abilities.
What now? Beast man.
Thought I timed my dodge correctly there, but I guess not. I guess you really have to move out of the way. It's not like Elden Ring or Dark Souls where you have iframes. You actually physically have to get out of the way. See there, I dodged at the right time, but because I was physically in the path of his... Oh, but there I actually used iframes, so I guess I'm just missing the dodge window by like a hair. Like there I got it. Oh, you need to get closer for that.
Another perfect little shortcut, Sid. Straight to a nest of bloodthirsty beasts. That's better. Can't be much further now.
flailing around. I find it kind of annoying that if we swing at an enemy that's flying, Clive won't jump up automatically. There's another game where if you swing at an enemy, it might have been Final Fantasy like 15, your character automatically jumps up in the air to hit them, but here you have to like actually jump or use ranged attacks. Still trying to get used to that. And Clive's attacks don't track well enough against flying enemies to make the fights go faster. I don't know, I think the combat system is fine for what they were going for, but there's a few refinements that would have made it really fun for me. Like it's missing a few things that would have made me a huge fan. Just need some more responsiveness.
Come on. Let me through.
Wow, he was charging from off screen, I couldn't see him.
Who's that? Flames to me!
Oh god, please stagger.
It's over.
Getting hit because I'm caught in an animation is the worst thing. Like, I don't know. I want to button mash, but I want to take advantage of attacks, but if he never staggers, I mean, he'll stagger right there. But if he just poisons through everything, then it's never safe to attack. So you might as well stay at range all the time. I don't know, I'm clearly doing something wrong.
is it, boy?
After him! Don't let him escape! Gav! Who goes there? This one's a deserter! Take his head! Out of my way. You made your choice! Stay down!
A dedicated lock-on would be fantastic, unless I'm missing it.
It's over! There he is! Don't let him escape! Kill the deserter!
Clive, what's the situation?
You're late! Gav's in trouble!
What?
The Imperials are on his tail! We have to get to him before they do.
Understood. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections? I'll take the dragon. You take the dragoon.
Not this time. Die, you bastard!
I think that hurt me more than it hurt him. Sorry, lad. I don't know how much help I'm gonna be here.
Oh my god, the camera's really screwing me up.
All right. One down, one to go.
I can't tell what's an idle, reverting to idle animation versus an attack.
Over here. My wounds, boy.
bastards fly. But what goes up must come down. Bloody time waster. Come on, let's finish him off. Come on. Shit!
Clive! Give me your hand! Help me!
Help me! Help me, Clive!
I've got you.
There. Clive doesn't have your nose, I said. He'd stumble off a cliff, I said.
That's the trouble with a nose like mine. Can't help sticking it where it's not wanted. But if it wasn't for you two, my sniffing days would be over. Thank you. Truly.
So, what news?
Well, found out where your friend's heading for one thing.
Gav,
Him and his mate are on their way to your old stomping ground, Rosaria. You should have seen what they did to the Imperials who tried to stop them. There's no question about it. He's a dominant fire, all right.
he can't be.
Clive, I saw you turn into an icon before my very eyes. And yes, there's a good chance it was you who killed the Phoenix. But we weren't alone, were we? There was the fellow you saw enter the whirlwind. I saw him too. You didn't dream it, Clive. He's out there.
But who is he?
Don't ask me. I don't bloody know. But I do know one thing. You're gonna find him and find out. After all, you swore an oath.
What?
You swore you'd avenge your brother's death. That you'd never rest until you'd hunted down the man responsible. So, find out if this man's responsible and kill yourself if he's not.
Sid,
Don't thank me. Thank Gav.
Thank you, Gav.
Yeah, well.
No birds returning this year.
The Deadlands have swallowed their roosts, like as not. We're running out of time.
We'll be in Rosaria in a day or two.
Back to where it all began. He must be stopped.
I was gonna say, as soon as I saw the strawberry blonde hair coming out of the hood, I'm like, yeah, that's Joshua. If it's not Joshua, then something else is going on. My theory right now is that he's Joshua from the future, and he comes from or has something to do with that red star that's next to the moon in the sky. Well, I mean, I specified in the sky. I know the moon's in the sky. I specified in the sky because the star itself is not next to the moon, because the star is massive. So, in the sky it looks like it's next to the moon, but you know what I mean. I just want to see if I can find the other consonant. Now, here's the thing: is this ash? Because the way I'm thinking, this is a rhetorical question. The way I'm thinking is, this whole place. Yeah, okay, there you go. This whole thing we're seeing is Storm, and Ash is somewhere else. I haven't looked at the map I got yet from the deluxe edition. Actually, let me do that right now. No one can see it, but... God damn it, the text on the map is not English. This is pretty cool, though. I think it's a little... Well, it's transcribable. If you study the characters, you can... It kind of does a one-to-one. Like, I think I can make out, like, Rosaria, or, like, what it should be. I'm sure I could decipher this if given time. But, so this whole... Okay, so I was mistaken. I thought this whole continent was Storm. Turns out this is Storm, and this is Ash. Which means the Waloed is either here or here. And Samberqua is here. Oh, that's the capital city. This whole place, this whole area is Samberqua. And either this or this is Waloed. A giant hole in the ground looks familiar. Okay, so that I get it now. That all makes sense. The blight is up here. You can see, yeah, the discoloration. This is all making sense to me now. The discoloration of the soil, of the land, yeah. Okay, I wonder if that's going to increase the more the game goes on. So my confusion now comes from Rosaria and the Iron Kingdom were fighting over a Mother Crystal. If this is Rosaria, I'm pretty sure, and this is the Mother Crystal they're talking about, where's the Iron Kingdom? Like, you'd assume it'd be close, but I guess we'll find out. Pardon me, I'm trying to fold the map in a way that doesn't fuck it up. Okay, successfully folded.
Spitting great gouts of fire he was, like a bleeding volcano.
Ever seen a volcano?
What? You think I'm having you on?
Clive! Your friend. She's awake.
Right.
Go to her, you fool. Right, you lot. Enough slacking. Goots, come with me. Gav, go and get those wounds seen to.
Oh, give it to me straight. How long have I got?
So?
All in good time. Let's make ourselves scarce.
Jill.
The same NPC keeps walking past the entrance. Nothing new there.
Well? So, what'll it be?
And?
Look what the curl dragged in. Going purse weighing you down? You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that.
Very seldomly do I buy potions in Final Fantasy, but honestly, it sucked not having any during that sequence I just got finished with, so might as well.
Is that all?
Isn't the Moogle funny?
Oh, so you can grind these. It's like the trials and dungeons in FF14. Except single-playerized. I don't see myself ever doing that unless I ever become one of those people who goes for trophies or whatever.
They even have a Moogle. I've never seen one in the flesh. I'm sure it said in my father's bestiary that they live deep in the forest, and that they never reveal themselves to humans. Nectar, you say? Clive. So it would seem. That sounds painful.
Thank God, I was afraid he was going to talk.
It's Sid's fault. He tied it too tight.
Kenneth is a miracle worker.
Stop. And his dishes taste even better after a hard day's work.
Alright, you can't get up there from here. I need to get better at the directions.
Let's get this fixed before someone does themselves a mischief.
It's true then. It really is you.
It is.
Clive! You're alive.
So are you. I still can't believe it. Are your wounds healed?
Yes. Talia told me what happened. You saved my life.
After nearly taking it, I had no idea. Forgive me, but how did you ever come to be there, Jill? Fighting for them.
The Iron Blood. They invaded not long after the news arrived about Phoenix Gate. Rosaria had lost her leaders. The Duchy was in chaos. The Iron Kingdom saw our weakness and pounced upon it. They killed the men and captured the women.
And took you back to Ironhome.
I thought they meant to have their fun with me before the end. But the end never came. My powers awoke, and everything changed. It all happened so fast.
We were told that the Ironblood had captured a dominant and planned to bring her on their latest crusade.
They gave me a choice. To fight for them on the battlefield, or see my countrywomen slaughtered.
And they call us dominants.
What? What happened, Clive? What happened at Phoenix Gate?
It was me. I killed Joshua.
No, that's not true. I know you. You wouldn't do that.
It's the truth. I changed into him again, not long ago. The second icon of fire. The one responsible.
Clive.
When I think back to that night... The hooded man, he spoke to me. What did he say?
Francis.
We have found you. What did he mean?
Clive, we should go back there, to Phoenix Gate. I need to know what really happened, and so do you. You need to know for certain. And if what you told me is true, and you did what you said you did, then we will face it together.
Jill, All right.
You'll be needing a change of clothes, then. Out you go, your lordship. We wouldn't want you getting overexcited.
Sorry.
I'll see you soon then, Clive.
I should be ready too. We've a long journey ahead of us.
Let's get this fixed before someone does themselves a mess.
We're looking at half a dozen.
Just don't have enough teams to follow every lead.
No, not even if they were teams of one.
Ah, Clive. I trust you're settling in?
Gradually getting used to the place.
I'm glad to hear it. I was hoping you might be persuaded to come to my aid once more. Your services will be rewarded, of course.
I don't doubt it. Seems to be the way around here.
We strive to be better than those we once served. Now, as to the task itself, I am once again in need of a pair of hands to deliver sustenance to our esteemed companions. I have 3 meals for 3 industrious souls. What say you?
I'd be happy to help.
Marvelous. The 3 individuals you'll be seeking out are busying themselves about the hideaway. You'll find one by the entrance, another in the bunks, and the other guarding the cells. Thank you once again, Clive.
There should be a hallway here. I keep naturally going over there, expecting to get to the other side of the hideaway.
Sid's gone off again. To Rosaria this time to pick up some supplies. Never can get him to sit still.
Ooh, something smells good. For me, I hope.
It is. Courtesy of Kenneth.
Oh, my thanks. These birds are needy creatures. They don't like me running after the fat chocobo behind their backs.
They must keep you busy.
There's never a moment's rest. Probably for the best I eat down here, reeking of the staples as I do. I'd only put people off their food. And who has time to wash and dress for dinner when they've got little darlings like these to wait upon, eh? Anyway, thanks for the food, and be sure to give Kenneth my regards.
Not an easy quest, I'm telling you that.
Make it quick. What do you want?
Well, I sure as hell hope that I can upgrade that storm cry and use some valuable materials on that. Now it's outclassed by this.
Should last you a good while. No scratches, all right? Should last you a good while. Yeah, that should do you. You can thank me later.
I can what him later? I can thank him later?
And?
Where is that pointing? I didn't know there was a there over there.
I'd have sworn you had more linen than this. Trip to Northridge.
I don't remember this place.
Back so soon? Fancied another kip in the cells, did you?
Kenneth sent me. He thought you might be hungry.
He wasn't wrong. The way my gut's been growling, I'd have curls running scared.
Guard duty down here can't be much fun.
It's not. But sometimes folk need locking up, and someone has to watch over them. I help people sleep at night, and that's not a boast many can make. You keep yourself on the right side of these bars now, you hear me?
Weirdo NPCs, very Final Fantasy XV.
Oh, what I wouldn't give for some wild mickleberries.
Can I help you? Kenneth sent me.
Ah, wonderful. Do you hear that? Our food has arrived. Does your appetite still elude you?
Is he sick?
I'm afraid so. Those no longer in need of a physicker's immediate ministrations are sent here for further rest. I tend to those who cannot tend to themselves, which leaves me very little time for anything else. Happily, Kenneth sees that I stay fed. I would be lost without the kindness of good people like him and yourself. Thank you. I think that's everyone. I better let Kenneth know.
We're looking at half a dozen, maybe more.
Isn't the Moogle funny?
Ah, you're back. All done? Wonderful. Here, your reward, as promised.
The Hideaway's quite something. Everyone has their place.
A fact we are proud of, believe me. I'm glad you've witnessed it for yourself. You have your place too, of course, as you have just so capably proven, and you will always have a place with us, should you desire it.
It's kind of you to say so.
It is the truth, and not a soul among us would deny it. I look forward to all that you will bring to our little community.
That was intense. Not sure I could do another one of those.
You! Newcomer! I need help.
What's the matter?
It's my assistant. She left to gather soil, and I've seen nothing of her since. I cannot concentrate one whit for fear of what might have happened. Please, I beg of you, will you go and check? I have to know.
All right, I'll go.
Marvelous. Thank you. You'll be rewarded for your time, of course.
Whereabouts is she?
Gotan's Bales. It's on the outskirts of Lostwig. Not the safest place for an unaccompanied bearer, perhaps, but the soil there is second to none. Now go, and do not linger. Why, it may already be too late.
Oh man, quests that have me traveling the world. We're going places now.
Someone's in trouble.
hurt?
It would have been worse if you hadn't come along. Wait, I've seen you around the Hideaway. You're new, aren't you?
I'm Clive.
And I'm Martel. But what are you doing here?
Looking for you. This is no place for a bearer on her own.
I noticed that. But this soil's not going to collect itself.
Then what if I gathered it for you? You could head back to the Hideaway. Just exactly what sort of dirt is it that you need?
What I need is soil. But I'd be a fool to refuse your help after what just happened. It's the good stuff you're looking for. Dark, rich, fragrant. You'll know it when you find it.
Dark, rich, and fragrant. Right. Well, you should hurry back. Bohemil seemed worried enough that he might come looking for you himself.
That seems unlikely, but I won't argue with you. Thanks.
Soil, then. There's certainly enough of it here. But is it dark, rich, and fragrant?
Doesn't look dark enough to me. Same here. Probably need to get all of them, but I don't want to fuck this up. It looks slightly darker than the other soil. I save my game in case I royally screw this up. You never know. Oh, it says 1 out of 4. Okay, so it's all of them.
That should be enough. I better get it back to the Hideaway.
Good call, but is there anything to do over here? I wonder if... I was gonna say, I could wander around and see if I could find potions. Just lying around. Let's go back and see if the shop has anything. There's no update icon, but I want to see if they have anything new.
I'll have you know, manning the village entry is no small task. There's plenty of unsavoury sorts in these parts looking to get their food.
Looking to be a fine harvest.
Oh, they seem like some respectable blokes.
You're that soldier who chased off the royalists. I want you to know that you'll always be welcome among us. And that my parlour's always open.
Yikes.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard to see the lad?
You haven't much, but you're free to look. Good day.
Interesting.
Sun's setting fast.
Nothing else to see around here.
Don't tell me. Turnips.
I could use the obelisk to fast travel, but we're not doing that. We're going all natural in this game. I'm talking about slow travel. That's the way I do it.
There you are. And? All safe and sound?
Well, yes, she's standing right there.
Not the girl. The soil. Did you bring it?
Yes. Here.
Glorious! When Martel came home empty-handed, I almost had a fit. But with this, my research can continue. First and foremost come the measurements. I must know how much ether each sample contains. From there...
Wait, so you were never...
Worried about me? Sorry to disappoint you, but the only thing he worries about is his research.
But that's...
That's all right. It's just how he is. And if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be growing anything in these ruins. It's a small price to pay. Although, you shouldn't have to pay it too. Did he even offer you anything for helping? Ugh. Here. I know it's not much, but it's something, at least. I wish I could offer you some fruit too, but you're not likely to thank me if I do. Still, we'll grow something worth eating one of these days, and when we do, you'll have first pick.
Now, my research can continue apace, and when my fertilizer is complete, the furrows will be expanding.
What is it with these edgy JRPG protagonists and apples? Final Fantasy XVI, Tales of Berseria. Well, actually, those are the only ones I can think of. I think that's it for side quests for now.
What do you want?
To say farewell. We're leaving.
Good decision. Better that than buried out there in the black. You've got a lot to thank that girl for, you know.
I know. And I will.
Now, what do you really want? We both know you don't come here for conversation.
Pretty sure I already bought everything I need. Honestly, I don't know if I want to spend my money on that.
I'll be thankful you got that much. I reckon I can find a buyer. Off you go, then. And best of luck.
I should probably say thank you to Gav, too.
I don't know. I'm debating whether I should buy that trinket. It seems like a cool move, but I'm still getting used to using R1 as a dodge in the first place. Using a special attack with a cooldown as a counter move, I'm not sure. I think I'll buy the trinket just in case, though.
And what do you want? Coin purse weighing you down? It'd better all be here. Is that all?
It's all situational. I'll adjust as I go. One more thing I wanted to do. Oh, I never asked her about herself.
Yes? What? Taking an interest, are you? And to sweeten the deal... Stay safe.
Makes sense to me.
To lose a customer.
So your mind's made up, is it?
We'll be leaving for Rosaria as soon as we're able.
Back down memory lane, eh? Rosaria ain't what she used to be, Clive, and not since the Imperials moved in. First sign of trouble, you make straight for Martha's Rest and ask for the landlady. She's a friend of the cause. Tell her you was Sid, and she'll help you out.
Understood. Thank you, Gav.
Yeah.
I'd be lost without you.
Yeah, I'm just doing my job. No need to make such a fuss. You take care, alright? Oh, I'm crap at goodbyes. Where's Sid when you need him?
Give him my regards when he gets back.
I will.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Ready, my lady?
Ready.
Alright, we're going to Rosaria. 3 reads, Eastern Rosaria. Rising waters transform once fertile farmland into a noisome morass, rendering it nigh uninhabitable to all but leeches and lizards.
Rosaria. It's been 13 years.
But this breeze, the smell of the grass, it's just as I remember it.
You haven't been back either.
I couldn't. Branded, keep a close watch on each other in the Imperial Army. You'd get beheaded just for knowing a deserter. The only way out was on a mission.
I see.
But mostly I was afraid. Afraid to go back.
I know.
But I'm here now. Thanks to you. We should press on. That inn at the top of the hill must be Martha's Rest. Gav said the landlady's a friend.
But can we say the same for her patrons?
Imperials don't tend to take well to those with my mark. If anyone asks, I'm a branded soldier, sworn to protect my noble mistress.
Gotta keep an eye out for that one. I'm sure this would look great on like a 4K TV or something. I have a 1080p.
Look at the fuse on this one. Explains why there's a premium on it.
That massive scorpion over there looks interesting. Oh, I see an item. Cray cray? Yeah, let's do it.
Over here.
There, boy!
Assuming that dominance Clive gets people's dominance like when they die, I'm like really excited for Jill to die so I can get her ice powers. Nah, she's not gonna die. You can see her story coming. Like you can see the way her story is gonna go from a mile away. But I want her powers. Oh, they knew I was going for it.
You know what to do, boy.
Because you know for sure that Sid's going to die. Like, he has death flags written all over him. Whoops, got distracted.
They never finished building the bridge then.
After what happened at Phoenix Gate, it didn't seem the highest priority.
I just like how the HUD stays on screen if your health is below max. Let's try out that ability that I bought the trinket for. Let's replace Gouge with Rook's Gambit. Okay.
Too slow.
There, boy.
Too slow.
Clive can't swim, that's right. There we go, that's what I'm looking for. I'm sure that'll come in handy. Please.
Oi, stop and give me an hand. Here, you couldn't give me an hand, could you? Typical. A bloody bearer. And just when I thought my luck had changed. Still, better a crumb of crystal than an empty hand, I suppose. Though it pains me to use another man's branded. Here, you understand me, don't you? I need your help. These blasted birds must have caught a whiff of my cargo, and now they've got me surrounded. And it was funny late as it was. I've got something special needs delivering before the rest, but I dare not leave my cart untended. You couldn't run it up to Martha's Rest for me, could you? Needs to get there quick, mind.
Fine.
That's the spirit. All right. Here. You hand that to the stable master and no one else. I'm owed a little something for it. If he gives it to you, pass it along to your master by way of thanks. Be off with you then, and don't go taking any detours on the way.
I probably will.
You know what to do, boy. Keep your distance, boy.
Oh man, the detours are strong right now.
We're not alone.
I'm just trying to charge up my blade beforehand.
Give them all you've got, boy. That's enough.
Oh, that's not an ambush at all. We're gonna fight that thing. Well, I don't want to bother it, but I also kind of want to fight it. Might as well.
Give me fire! Garuda, lend me your strength! Don't let them get away! Here we are. Martha's Rest.
That's one of our branded. Do we take him in?
He's not one of ours. Look.
Good girl. You get some rest now.
Are you the stable master? I was asked to deliver this to you.
This is for me, right enough. Not sure what some bearer's doing bringing it to me, though. Where's that fool of a peddler got to?
He couldn't come himself. His cart's surrounded by wild chocobos.
Huh. Sounds about right. He'll have it full of Gizal greens, no doubt. Crammed with him, if I know him.
Gizal greens?
Chocobos go mad for them, don't they? And if you forget to seal the cart up tight, the smell gets out, and birds come running from miles around. Don't get me wrong. They're a fine investment for a savvy merchant, especially around these parts. But you can't get greedy, as our mutual friend is learning the hard way. Still, I got my wares, and that's all that matters. Be sure to pass your master my regards.
Sometimes I remember to pet the dog. Sometimes. Yeah, the story is up there, but I want to explore a bit more.
Let's make this quick. It's over. Give them all you've got, boy. Get him. That's enough.
Do you know something I don't?
Over here. Stay down.
But at least we won.
Get him! Sick of Torgal! Get him!
things I'm finding seem to be pretty minor, not very helpful, but you never know what you'll find. You could find a scrap of paper that tells you the exact release date of Golden Sun 4.
Keep your distance, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. Over here. Wake wins! Keep your distance, boy. Get him!
Never know what trouble I'm going to get into.
Get him, boy! Over here. Get him, boy! It's over! You know what to do, boy. Stay down.
Okay, so there's more to this area. Dude, that is so cool. I love it. Is that spire on the map? Okay,
That's
before
one
we go up
branded.
there,
Do we take him in?
there's more to see down here.
Get him! Over here. You know what to do, boy. You're finished. Get him! That's enough. This might take a while. Over
Sometimes I don't want to sprint though.
know what to do, boy. Sick of Toggle.
Okay, I think I was pretty thorough. Martha's Vineyard.
I don't care what your orders are, Branded. You keep that sword in its sheath.
Entering through the back door.
I wonder if Martha is as friendly as Gav claims.
Let's go and find out, shall we?
Martha's Vineyard, a small settlement huddled atop a rocky tor overlooking the swampy lowlands of southeastern Rosaria. Sellswords gather in its barracks, hawkers in its streets, while those short on work can be heard singing over flagons of ale from morning until night in the village's eponymous tavern. While the former duchy may want for cheers since being annexed by the Empire, the rest is a rare spot of sunshine among the gloom, and most travelers make a point of stopping over when they're passing through.
Any goods to Eastpool, leave them in the pile. We'll take them over when the bridge is back up.
And when's that gonna be?
Here, has this thing always been glowing?
Sure as shite.
There's one missing.
So much for all parts of the Empire being equal, if that's all the crystal they give us.
Time to engage in theft. Didn't seem to mind. Clive seems to be almost as tall as his house. I mean, up to the roof, like, that's pretty ridiculous.
You ain't pulled that sword from its scabbard in days. Come on, come inside.
Come and have a look, don't be shy!
Anything catch your eye?
This dude is selling a Gaia blade. I thought that was a special sword. God damn.
That all, is it?
I had no idea what that was. I thought it was a whale.
Excuse me. Would you happen to be the landlady?
Depends who's asking, and why they have an Imperial bearer with them.
For protection, which hopefully won't be needed. If you can advise me on the safest route to the west.
It's your friend here I'd be worried about. Bearers don't have an easy time of it in Rose area. Even a Stratton lad like him might attract the wrong kind of attention. And if he gets nabbed, it ain't likely to end well for you either.
Then we'll just have to stay out of the malicious way. Gav said you might be able to help us.
Follow me. Sorry for before. Can't be too wary of strangers asking questions in our game. I'm Martha, an old friend of Sid's. He said he had high hopes for a bearer who joined recently. I expect that's you. So, where is it you're headed?
For Phoenix Gate. We have questions that need answering.
Is that so? Well, if you want to avoid the garrison, the road through Eastpool's your best bet. Or it would be, if the bridge hadn't collapsed. A right bloomin' nuisance it is. We've had no trade with the village for weeks. I did ask our carpenter to take a look at it. But he went out on another job, and he hasn't come back.
Do you think something might have happened to him?
Fingers crossed he's just taking his time. The alternative don't bear thinking about.
We'll find him. And make sure he's safe. We both need that bridge repaired. Your carpenter sounds like the man to do it.
I see why Sid's got such a soft spot for you. If you could, I'd be in your debt.
You said that he went out on a job?
Right. He went down into the marshes to check on another bridge. The one by the Fallen Gate.
The marshes were dangerous at the best of times. We should hurry.
There's a ladder to the side of the gate. That's the quickest way down, if you've a head for heights. His name is Bernard. Should you find him well, tell him Martha sent you, and that he's wanted at the bridge to Eastpool.
Well, that's gonna do it for me tonight. Pick up tomorrow at this exact same spot in the game. We're gonna do it. It's gonna happen. I'm telling you. I'm not kidding. Alright, see you later.